in my father's farm? My father is the husbandman, and these are my branches. Who brought this lunatic here? What audacity! Putting on my clothes? These are my clothes. Even wearing my face. Then claiming my inheritance. Oh my God! He has cut down all my cassava. He even wants to cut down my mango. How did you get in here? Brother Christian. How did you know my name? That is my first name. The last time I was called that name was 10 years ago. And nobody calls me that anymore. My people now call me by my last name. Forgotten. My name is Forgotten. Wait, let me cut down this Christian. No! That is not Christian! I am Christian! You said it yourself! This is mango plant, and you can't cut it down! And I have planted it for over 10 years! Although it has refused to bear fruit. Then let me cut down the Christian. When I'm through with this one, I will cut down the other Christian, and the other Christian. They are not Christian! This is mango! This is plantain, and that is coconut, and I will not let you cut them down. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. What you are saying is not making sense to me. You speak like a lord, but in this farm, I am Lord. My father gave it to me. Father! Yes? No! You are not my father! You are not even old enough to be my father. Are you not called Christian? Yes? No? You are not Christian. I am Christian. That is what you called me. If you were Christian, you could have known my voice. My sheep know my voice because I laid down my life for the sheep. And I took it again on the third day. This commandment have I received of my father. But you lack discernment. You are not worthy of that name, Christian. Your name is indeed forgotten. If you are the Lord, then prove it. These people will look and look, but never see. They will listen and listen, but never understand. For if they did, they will turn to God and He will forgive them. These are the words of Him who is holy and true, who holds the key of David. What He opens, no one can shut, and what He shuts, no one can open. Christian, thou hast left thy first love. Remember therefore from whence thou hast fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and remove thy candlestick from its place. Repent, or else I will come against thee quickly, and I will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. Because thou suffered that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants, to commit fornication, and to eat things sacrificed unto idols. And I gave her space to repent of her fornication. I will cast her into a bed, and them that committed adultery with her into tribulation, except they repent of their deeds. And I will kill her children with death. And all the churches shall know that I am He who searcheth the reins and the hearts. You are called Christian, but you dance with the world. You are called Christian, but you sit with the world. You are called Christian, but you watch the things of the world. You are called Christians, but you join the people of the world to mock the church. You are called Christian, but your name is now forgotten. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh, I will give to eat of the hidden manna, and I will give him a white stone, and in the white stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, save he that receiveth it. Salvation is crying through your devices. Salvation is crying in your beds. Salvation is crying in your hands now. Receive the salvation of God and from His Son Jesus Christ. Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. Salvation is crying through your devices. Salvation is crying in your beds. Salvation is crying in your ears now. Receive the salvation of God and from His Son Jesus Christ. Salvation is crying through your devices. Salvation is crying in your beds. Salvation is crying in your ears now. Receive the salvation of God